Afternoon and welcome to Waltham Park for 90 minutes live this afternoon. That brings the Isthmian League Division 1 South Central into focus and the possibility of Ware finishing in top place at Christmas. Big game on here against Waltham Abbey, one of the few games which has survived, of course, some terrible monsoon-like weather that we've been having. Ironically, two of the games that have survived have been played within about 15 yards of each other, because over at the back of the goal away to our right, it's Ware Sports are in Hearts County League action, and that's one of the few games in that division to survive. Team news is that Ware made two changes from the team that won 3-2 at Marlow on Tuesday night. Lee Rose back in the starting lineup, and he skippers the side this afternoon, and also included from the start is Joshua Williams. It means that Ware, who are without Paul Halsey, of course, who is away on a cruise, and we wish him well and wonder if he's listening in. If you are listening in, Paul, then I hope you're having a good time. I hope we can bring a little bit of good luck. Starting lineup then has Callum Kitchka in goal. It's going to be a 4 at the back, unlike the 3 at the back from Tuesday night. Maxim Fraser at right back, 2 central defenders, Dave Kendall and Dan Rumens, and Pat Adamson at left back. Lee Rose and Tom Bruno will anchor the midfield, and then almost a 4-man front line. Andre McCullen on the left, Josh Williams on the right, Liam Hope and Albert Adu making his Ware comeback here. Ironically, last time he played a game here, Waltham Abbey were the team he faced, and they won here 3-2. That's the last time Ware lost in the league at home, some 19 league games ago. Waltham Abbey have made two changes from the team that drew 0-0 at Chalfont St Peter this time last week. They've got a real smattering of former Ware and Hertford players in their lineup. We'll go through their lineup when we get a break in play, but long ball forward will bounce into the arms of Callum Kitchka in his familiar all yellow strip. Kitchka waiting for players to get forward. Very attacking lineup. Albert Adu coming back into it, of course, his third spell at Ware. It's his 98th Ware appearance as Lee Rose gets a bang in the back. But Waltham Abbey are back in the other direction, but Josh Williams will pull it down. Can't find Lee Rose. Charlie Edwards, the former Oddiston Town and Hertford player, is Waltham Abbey skipper this afternoon. Williams on their left-hand side. Adamson's midway inside the Waltham Abbey half. That's a decent cross. Is Liam Hope couldn't control the header. Straight into the arms of Charlie Crowley, and Waltham Abbey coming back down the left-hand side with Prince William, the former Hertford player. And we know all about his pace. Cuts inside, tries the shot, and it's got in! Oh my word! Prince William gives Waltham Abbey the lead in only the second minute of the match. He showed his pace down this left-hand side, cut in and unleashed a shot past Callum Kitchka, and we're behind here very early on. Prince William's 5th goal of the season, and what a start for the visitors here. Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 1. Well, Ware scored an early one this time last week, and they've conceded an early one here, and it's a former Hertford player who's got it. Well, it looked at the other end that Liam Hope missed a chance to put Ware in front, and Waltham Abbey broke immediately, and Prince William has put them in front. So both these teams have been in the goals this year. Abbey have scored 57. Ware, of course, have scored the much vaunted 100, which came up on Tuesday night. Harry Watkins' goal was completed the century. And Ware are, in fact, the top scorers in all 4 steps of the English pyramid, with 52 league goals this season. Only failed to score once this season in the league. That was away at Hamwell Town. And haven't failed to score here, amazingly, since the 22nd December 2018. So more or less bang on a year ago to the day. They lost 1-0 here to Cheshunt, and that's the last time they failed to score in a match. The Waltham Abbey lineup, can give it to you quickly. Charlie Crowley in goal, Junior Appiah, Dominic Nyoya, Mark Twumasi Lewis Bowen, Jack Devaney, Prince William, Billy Holland, Leon McKenzie, Charlie Edwards and Aaron Gordon for the visitors. Match side shows a couple of changes from the 0-0 against Chalfont St Peter this time last week. Always talking about Ware's hopes of going top of the table. Waltham Abbey want to get themselves back in a playoff picture. It's where they were. Currently in 7th, they trail 5th place Westfield, who are one of the few games that are on this afternoon, by a goal to nil. And long kick forward by Lee Rose. Here's Albert Adu trying to find Josh Williams on this near side. Williams has to go backwards for Maxen Fraser, the right back. Former Stevenage player on loan from Royston Town. Dave Kendall's long ball forward. That's going to be fairly easy, headed back into Ware territory. Tom Bruno will find Andre McCollin for Liam Hope. Hope looks for Patrick Adamson on that far side, but he'd hit the ball beyond him. And the throw will be taken by Junior Appiah on that far side. Hit out by Dan Rumans. Appiah, former Ware player, along with Charlie Crowley, Dominic Nojoya, and Lewis Bowen and Jack Devaney. So fair smattering of former Ware players in the Abbey lineup this afternoon. Long ball forward, looking for Prince William, the goal scorer. Bounds off the head of Maxen Fraser and goes away for a throw-in. Throw-in will be taken by Dominic Nojoya, a left fullback. Brings in Devaney, two former Ware players. Combining, not combining very well because the ball went out, and Josh Williams will leave it to Maxim Fraser on this near side. We've had just about 6 minutes of play here at Watson Park. Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 1. If you're just joining us here on 90 Minutes Live, the goal in the very first minute from Prince William. After Ware had a really good opportunity to go in front through Liam Hope. It's certainly not going to be a defensive battle this afternoon, you get the feeling. As ball goes out again, far side. Appiah will take the throw. Devaney is the player offering himself, but decides to go a little bit longer. Looking for McKenzie. McKenzie's there with Dan Rumans, and ball comes off the big number 9. Waltham Abbey's top scorer, 12 goals so far this season for Leon McKenzie. Certainly a threat. Set pieces. Big, strong centre forward. Adamson's throw off the head of Lee Rose. Flicked on nicely for Albert Adu. Adu puts it through the centre. Josh Williams couldn't get there though. It was decent defending in the end. Because looked promising for a moment for Ware. But it was Nojoya who broke it up. Here he is again. The former Ware man finds Prince William on this near side. Prince William, looked to be impeded by Tom Bruno. Kick taken quickly. Billy Holland's ball's a poor one. Bruno on the far side equally poor, trying to search out Andre McCollin, who's playing wide on the left-hand side. And the ball all the way back to Charlie Crowley. He made that move to Waltham Abbey because he couldn't get in the team here after initially playing in the first team when Callum Kishka was out injured. Kishka very much Ware's number 1. He's got the ball in his hands. To be fair, he had absolutely no chance with the shot from Prince William as he bowls it out left-hand side for Dan Rumans. Rumans coming across the halfway line, chips it forward, looking for Hope. Hope couldn't control it though. Mark Marcy managed to get their header in. Here's Charlie Edwards for Waltham Abbey, beaten to it. Lee Rose will put it forward, looking for Josh Williams, but in the end it's going to be fairly easy for Waltham Abbey to sort out, you would think. Charlie Crowley gets the ball in his area, chips it to this near side. And Joya does well, good control by the left fullback, takes him round Albert Adu, picks up Jack Devaney in centre midfield. Devaney's ball forward's a pretty aimless one though, and we'll go all the way back to Callum Kishka. Kishka for Dan Rumans. Rumans to his left for Dave Kendall. There's been a thought, what's the best central defensive pairing? As Josh Williams touches a terrible one. And Prince Williams coming again. But this time Rumans does the covering job and plays to Josh Williams on this near side. Williams for Albert Adu. Adu, who's here on dual registration, the Dutchman from St Albans, having played a fair amount of first-team football in National League South for St Albans earlier on in the season, and started to get left out of the side, and Paul Halsey took the opportunity to bring him back here to Ware for the third time. Rumans deep inside his own half, the former Enfield Town central defender. Forward, chips it, looking for Lee Rose. Rose was offside, so intelligently let it go for Josh Williams. Williams on this near side, left foot across, poor cross behind everybody who'd made their way into the box. And Gordon will bring it away for Waltham Abbey, but that's equally as aimless. And Rumans on this near side will find Max and Fraser. Fraser's got Albert Adu offering himself. Adu turns away from Jack Devaney, brings in Josh Williams. Williams back for Max and Fraser. Fraser back to the halfway line for Tom Bruno. Plenty of possession, but not going anywhere at the moment. Bruno chips it out for Dan Rumans, who does have a chance to advance into the Waltham Abbey half. Rumans is halfway inside that half as he brings out Pat Adamson on the far side. Adamson back for Dan Rumans, but his ball was fairly aimless, but Waltham Abbey only managed to clear it away for a throw-in. The referee wants a little bit of a word with somebody. Just having a bit of a word with Leo McKenzie. Quite sure what that's all about. But obviously the striker said something that our referee this afternoon didn't like. As Adamson will restart the throw-in on that far side down the line. Lee Rose does well to win it in the air. Here's McCollin. McCollin's ball trying to search out Josh Williams, but wasn't going to get there. McCollin finds Tom Bruno. Bruno's ball charged down by Jack Devaney, but Kendall's there for Ware on the halfway line. Finds Fraser. Maxim Fraser cuts inside. Looks for McCollin, who offered himself. Andre McCollin, far side for Pat Adamson. Adamson would put it forward, expecting McCollin to continue to run. But he didn't, and Aaron Gordon gets the easiest of jobs to get it clear, only as far as Dan Rumans, though. Here's Pat Adamson. Ware have responded well in terms of possession from going behind so early on, but haven't forced Charlie Crowley into doing anything yet. As Kendall comes across the halfway line, brings in Joshua Williams. Williams looks for McCollin again with the bright yellow boots. Ball headed out as far as Tom Bruno. Bruno on the edge of the area, and he was being hassled and harried by Charlie Edwards, and eventually the referee gives Ware a free kick. 35 yards out, inside right position. Tom Bruno's putting it down. Can't think he'll attempt to have a go from here, because Kendall and Rumans have come up from the back. Dave Kendall scored his second of the season, of course, Tuesday night at Marlow. Gave Ware the opener there. Well, they need an equaliser here as Tom Bruno prepares to take the kick. Only Prince William forward for Waltham Abbey. Bruno's kick, a high one to the far post. All kept in by Dave Kendall, and in the end, Waltham Abbey get it clear. Don't think anybody expected that one to come back. But still bouncing about, and Charlie Edwards finally will put it under control on that far side. Ball down the wings, a lax one though. Adamson in the way, more Ware possession. I think if you had the possession over the last 5 minutes, it would be something like 80-20 in the home side's favour, but yet to force Charlie Crowley into a save, apart from that one in the first minute. McCollin's header was always going to struggle to get it on target, and Crowley in the grey goalkeeping jersey with the black hoops will take the goal kick from the goal away to our right-hand side. Just over 12 minutes gone. Watson Park just joined us. It's Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 1. Goal coming in the very first minute from our former Hartford Town player, Prince William. And that coming after Liam Hobart had a really good opportunity to put Ware in front inside the opening minute. But since then, it's been all possession as far as Ware are concerned. But haven't really at the moment caused Charlie Crowley a problem apart from that one inside the opening minute. Liam Hope will pick it up here midway inside the Abbey half, though. He finds Josh Williams right hand side. Williams cross all the way across, and nobody can get on the far post, and in the end Junior Appiah has to turn it behind for a corner. Well, it was a decent enough ball, He went all the way across the 6-yard box. Nobody could get a touch. And then the end junior Appiah had to turn it behind to give Ware a corner. Tom Bruno will take the corner, far side. Rumans and Kendall once again have come up from the back. Gordon and Prince William forward for Waltham Abbey. Here comes the corner, swung in by Tom Bruno, and goes over everybody. And in the end, harmlessly enough, out for a goal kick. And so we've got a couple of games going on, which we've got involvement in. Welling Garden City got a big one at Corby in the Southern League, of course. Corby top of the table. Nicky Ironton's team in fourth, and no goals there in the opening 15 minutes of that one. Bottisborough, of course, made a signing in a week. Former Ware player Jordan Watson, who's on the bench today for Nicky Ironton's side. Also got Johnny Sexton back at the club, of course, as well. As Lee Rose goes up, beats Charlie Edwards to the ball. But Tom Bruno can't control it. Holland and McKenzie getting each other's way, and Lewis Bowen clears from deep into the Ware half. Adamson lets it run, but he claims it came off Gordon. Linesman not interested, and Waltham Abbey will have a throw in. Well, as I was saying, the last team to win on this pitch in the league, as the ball comes across, and Fraser had to watch because Prince William was right behind him. And Max and Fraser missed that. Prince William would have had a clear free header on goal. And in the end, it was the fullback who did the job. But I think it's going to be a corner, is it? Or is Devaney going to take a throw in? No, it is going to be a corner to the visitors. Where have only kept Liam Hope forward. Everybody else back. The corner comes in on this near side from Jack Devaney. Well punched out by Kishka. And the volley coming back in was a pretty poor one from Mark Twumasi, former Hartford Town player. So goal kick to Ware. Kitchker will take. Decent crowd in the house, as you'd expect for this one. Local derby status about it, but also top of the league status about it. Hanwell's game at Uxbridge was called off. So Ware with the opportunity to go top of the table, but at the moment, if they're going to get anywhere near that, they need a goal. As they trail here by Prince William's opening minute opener for Waltham Abbey. They've won 3 away from home so far this season, Abbey. Barking, Northwood and Ashford Town. Scored some goals at Barking and Northwood as well. 10, 4 at Barking, 6 at Northwood. But Appiah will restart the game with a throw-in from the far side. Goes over everybody. Rumans heads it out to Joshua Williams. Noticeable the Ware wide men have swapped sides for a while. Williams on that side and Andre McCollins come over to the right-hand side there. Here comes Tom Bruno. Finds McCollin on this right-hand side. McCollin's ball with the left boot is high and rather hopeful, and Appiah gets there ahead of Albert Adu and heads it out for a throw-in to the home side. Pat Adamson will take the throw-in. Looking for a little bit of movement. Josh Williams offered it immediately. Albert Adu's offering it now. But the throw looks for the nod on by Lee Rose, who got there. But Waltham Abbey sorted out, or do they? It's bouncing about the edge of the area. Bruno shots! Well saved by Charlie Crowley, who pushes it behind. Waltham Abbey had real problems getting it clear. Speculative effort by Tom Bruno, but decent save by the goalkeeper. Corner to be taken on this near side of the field. Tom Bruno will take it all the way along the ground to the near post. It's Lee Rose. Oh, he stopped it but couldn't get a shot in. And finally it's McKenzie who will clear it, and Prince Williams on his bike here, but Callum Kishka out of goal clears quite convincingly. McKenzie can't control it, and in the end there's an offside flag, goes up anyway. But an opportunity went begging there. Lee Rose brought it down but just couldn't get a shot away. And Waltham Abbey gratefully managed to get the ball clear. So it's going to be a free kick to the visitors, just about 10 yards inside their own half. Mark Twumasi is going to take it for Waltham Abbey. one forward, and comes Callum Kitchker away from Lewis Bowen. And long kick forward, and here goes Andre McCollin, right hand side of the box. McCollins pulls it back, but it's over Albert Adu, and in the end Charlie Edwards picks it up midway inside his own half. The idea was right by McCollin, execution wasn't. Ware got it back though. Liam Hope finds McCollin. McCollin looks to return the compliment. Miss kick by Appiah, and Waltham Abbey get away with it. As True Massey clears it to Gordon on that far side. Mackenzie's given the ball away again. And back come Ware. Here's McCollin. McCollin looking for Albert Adu, right hand side of the box, but Lewis Bowen will clear into the crowd on this near side. Home side still with all the possession. But Liam Hope and Tom Bruno, the only two players to test Charlie Crowley so far. Maxen Fraser will take the throw in. He's got Josh Williams coming short on the edge of the area. Fraser gets it back. Fraser with the left boots. Looks for Lee Rose. Powerful header coming in from Tumasi. And in the end it bounces off of Pat Adamson and goes out for a throw in to Waltham Abbey. Far side of the field. Referee's asking for the floodlights to come on, which is interesting. But can you ask them to get the floodlights on, says the referee. So don't quite need a couple of candles, but I've got to say it's not the brightest at the moment. So floodlights will be coming on as Dan Rumans clears from inside his own half. Liam Hope goes up, and the ball bounces on this near side of the field. Lee Rose will get it on the halfway line. Rose finds McCollin, who's gone to that far side again as the wide men switch yet again. But it's Appiah who in fact it's Gordon who manages to clear it, but only straight into the Ware half. Kendall finds Maxen Fraser. Fraser goes across the halfway line through the legs of Charlie Edwards, who brings him down, but finds Albert Adu. Adu, quick feet, looks for Adamson, left-hand side of the box, but it's a good challenge by Junior Appiah. Beats Adamson to the ball, and Waltham Abbey coming back again. Mackenzie will find Gordon. Lee Rose is sprinting back to offer some more bodies in there for Ware. It's Jack Devaney. Devaney thought about a shot. It's Prince William for Waltham Abbey. He's going to cut inside again, but it's Tom Bruno's challenge in the end. Delays the shot, and it could have been a corner. Referee not interested though. Ball goes out, floodlights come on, and life looks a little bit brighter, but it's not looking too bright for Ware at the moment. 22 minutes of the first half gone, halfway through the first period here at Waltham Park, and Ware trailing by Prince William's goal, scored after only a minute of the match here. Kishka kick forwards onto head of Lee Rose. Here goes McCollin, left hand side of the box, fires in the shot, but just off balance as he hit it. It was an opportunity though. Andre McCollin on that left hand side of the box, but just off balance as he hit the ball forward. But Ware are just beginning to carve out those opportunities. It's got to be said, Waltham Abbey haven't offered much since that goal, but that's what's put them in front so far. A lead here by a golden nail to the visitors. Kick forward by Charlie Crowley. Mackenzie beats Rumans to it, but the ball only goes all the way through to Callum Kishka. Maxen Fraser. Both sides not in action on Boxing Day. We'll go to FC Romania this time next week. And Waltham Abbey have a little bit of a local derby against Harlow, as Rumans will come forward, cross the halfway line, chips it on this near side. Williams does well to keep it in, but in the end he gives it away to Enjoyer. Here comes Prince William looking for Charlie Edwards. Edwards finds the ever-running Jack Devaney. Devaney tries the shot, but got a deflection and will go behind for Waltham Abbey's second corner of the afternoon. Corner will be taken on this near side by Jack Devaney, who was a Ware player. That was wearing a Ware shirt this time last year when the two teams met. Now very much a Waltham Abbey man. He will take the corner on this near side. Michael Bardell pointing from inside the technical area. Is Devaney again. Maxim Fraser loses his footing but manages to recover. Prince William goes round him and the cross is nodded out of Kitchker's hands by Mackenzie. And free kick, says the referee. Long ball forward, looking for Liam Hope. Hope's there, but more in Hope than anything else. He gives it away to Tumasi. Ball breaks for Pat Adamson. Adamson's long ball forward again, and here's Josh Williams going to the edge of the area, but Crowley read that and came out and bowls it out on this near side for Neuer. Finds Prince William. Prince William controls the ball well away from Tom Bruno, and Holland on this side. Long ball down the left-hand touchline, but more in hope than anything else. That one spins out of play. And there's the referee wondering whether it actually went out of play before it reached the side there. The referee got to sort it out. Cobby said also, we've got one of the biggest linesmen I've ever seen in my life. He's certainly not one you're going to argue with. So, in fact, it went out. Fraser thought it had gone out, touched the ball, and Charlie Edwards is preparing to take a throw for Waltham Abbey, but I think the referee's saying he's going to give a drop ball here, I think. Not quite sure what our referee's doing. Everybody thought the ball had gone out. Linesman in front of us signalled it hadn't, and it's caused a bit of confusion. I think I think even the referee's going to throw it in here, but spots the ball down. But, and in fact, somehow he's managed to get a free kick out of that, which is totally confusing to everybody, I think. Jack Devaney's going to take it, though. I think he's given it for handball because Maxim Fraser picked the ball up. He thought it had gone over. It hadn't, and so the referee's given the handball. A little bit rough on the Ware right back. Defending to be done here. From this free kick on the near side. Goes towards the near post, well cleared by Fraser. And Tom Bruno, long ball forward, and it's a good one. Finds Liam Hope, who's gone to that left-hand side. Hope will try and bring in McCollin. Wasn't a good ball. Ware will get it back with Dan Rumans. Rumans ball forward, though equally aimless for Junior Appiah. Appiah finds Billy Hollands. Hollands on this near side of Prince William. He's got Jack Devaney going outside him. He cuts inside and... Kendall's ball out. Could have been dangerous for Ware, but in the end... breaks for Charlie Edwards. Edwards long ball forward, back in by Prince William. It's bobbling about in the area and it's gone in. Leon Mackenzie has scored Waltham Abbey's second goal. Ware didn't get it clear. It bobbled about in the area. Nobody knew where it was. And with 26 minutes of the match gone here, Ware have got a mountain to climb if they want to go top of the table. Because Leon Mackenzie has scored his 13th. His 13th has proved unlucky for Ware, but it's Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 2. Wow, it really looked like nothing was on. Long ball to the back post, headed back by Prince William. And then they couldn't get it clear. So, Ware, who started the afternoon in confident mood, they could go top of the table. Find themselves 2 down. And again, we had a real spectacular one last time. They found themselves 2 down in a local derby. That ended 3-3. Come on, Blues, wake up, they're saying in front of me. Well, they've had a lot of the ball. And Waltham Abbey, to be honest, apart from those 2 chances, have not threatened in the slightest. Lee Rose might be picking up a book in here, as he's gone in on Charlie Edwards inside the centre circle. But referee decides that a talking to is good enough. Plenty for Michael Bardell to think about inside that technical area. So Prince William scored the first, Leon Mackenzie scored the second. Ware trail here 2-0. And really, those are the only 2 times that Callum Kitchener has been worried in the slightest. Whereas the other end, Charlie Crowley's pulled off a couple of decent saves from Liam Hope and Tom Bruno. But got to take your chances. Abbey have taken theirs, and they're 2-0 in front. Lewis Bowen's long ball forward. We're going to search out Prince William, and Fraser can only concede the corner. It should be taken on this near side of the field. Prince William being told to leave it by Jack Devaney, who's trotting over there. Waltham Abbey, despite the fact they dropped out of the playoffs, they won a decent run. They've got 8 without defeat of the Abbey. As the corner comes across near post and Tom Bruno heads it out. I can tell you that it's Bedford 0, Westfield 0 also in the division. Ashford Town and Staines, by the way, has been postponed, so there must have been a late call-off. So it's only a couple of games going on in this division. As far as we know, also it's Corby Town 0, Welling Garden City 0 in the Southern League. And here it's Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 2. And I would suggest if Ware want to get something out of this game, they need a goal before half-time. It's ball on this near side. Albert Adu at foul given against Dominic. A foul on Njoya. So it's going to be a free kick, which Lewis Bowen, big central defender, never really made it here at Ware. Former Waddesdon player as well. Will take it on the halfway line with the right boot. At the moment, Ware's 4-4-2, hasn't really clicked. That's Bowen's long ball to the far post. Has Adamson jumping with Gordon. Gordon actually managed to get the header in, but couldn't get any direction on it. And it goes harmlessly enough behind. Half an hour gone. You just joined us here on 90 Minutes Live. Not good news. Oh, unless you're a Waltham Abbey fan, of course. It's Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 2. Prince William with the opener inside the first minute. And Leon McKenzie with number 2 after 26 minutes. The first one after Ware had almost got in front through Liam Hope. And the second one when Ware didn't deal with a knockdown from Prince William. But here's Albert Adu. Right end of the pitch from a Ware perspective. Tom Bruno will turn and find Maxen Fraser on this near side. Fraser does well, turns inside Prince William. He might try a shot here. Ball bounces off a heel, and in the end it will break to Pat Adamson, whose shot is collected by Crowley, and it goes behind for a corner. Adamson's shot had its progress delayed, I think, by Jack Devaney in the end, but Charlie Crowley has still had to turn it behind for Ware's third corner of the afternoon. Tom Bruno wears the number 8. Will take the corner. Nice touch by him. Everybody had their kids on the parade. Tom Bruno brought his granddad. So Bruno's corner to the far post. Oh, Crowley just manages to get a fist to it and push it away when it looked like Dave Kendall would have had a free header. But ball put out here for a throw in, which Max M. Fraser with the odd boots will take. One blue one, one black one. Quite sure what that's all about. Finds Josh Williams. Williams looking for Fraser again. The ball breaks to the edge of the area. Albert Adu managed to get a boot in, but Waltham Abbey will clear their lines. Long ball forward. Here goes Prince William again. But it'll be an interesting race, won't it? We were featuring last week on 90 Minutes. Moyo Wajabaji of Sawbridgeworth wants to challenge anybody in the Essex Senior League over 100 metres. Well, got a feeling if he extended that to step 4, Prince William would fancy a go at that. As Albert Adu collects the ball for Ware. Adu's got Josh Williams outside him. Williams been fairly peripheral so far in this game. Adu still going down the line. Here is Williams, chance to make an impact. Josh Williams is in the area, rolls it when he should really have hit it. And Waltham Abbey managed to get it clear. It had opened up for Josh Williams, but for some inexplicable reason he just rolled it into the box and didn't pull the trigger. Otherwise Crowley would surely have had a save to make. Long ball by Bruno. Looks for Liam Hope. Albert Adu's beaten to it by Tumasi. Hollands has given it away. Here's McCollin inside the area. McCollin again tries to bring in Adamson, but sells him short. And Lee Rose will slide in with Billy Hollands. Ball still stays in play, and Tom Bruno has it for Ware. Bruno finds Josh Williams on this near side. Williams goes right, goes left, saved by the legs of Charlie Crowley. Another opportunity for Ware goes begging. This time Josh Williams didn't really get hold of it, but the goalkeeper still had a save to make. Dave Kendall has it on this near side. Kendall's ball looking for Lee Rose. Chested out by Billy Hollands. Adamson reacts quickest, finds Tom Bruno. Bruno's long ball to Andre McCollin on that far side. McCollin with the defender Junior Appiah. Appiah does well in the end, clears his lines, and Dan Rumans is going to have to go all the way back to Callum Kishka. Kishka bowls it out for Dave Kendall, former Cheshunt defender. Kendall, he's given it away here, but Rumans manages to make something of it in the end, tries to bring Josh Williams into play on this right-hand side, but totally overhit it, and it goes out for a throw-in to Waltham Abbey. At the end where Sports are playing, Arts Senior County League. Can't see enough to see what the score is that one, but if you want to know, of course, we will have it on 90 Minutes tomorrow night. East Arts Radio at 9 o'clock, where a guest will be the chair of the Hertford District League. Looking forward to that, talking a bit of real grassroots football, as Maxim Fraser on the halfway line puts it down for Williams, who does manage to keep it in, but in the end it's Waltham Abbey who clear their lines again. Hollands picks it up, not a sure touch, but he managed to nip it away from Lee Rose. Devaney's ball looking for Gordon, who got behind Adamson on that far side. Adamson's back on level terms now, and Gordon's cross is a poor one, which Rumans will sort out. Adamson, long ball forward, Liam Hope going up. Tumasi wins it again in the air, finds Junior Appiah. Appiah's given it away though to Albert Adu. Adu's not got too much in front of him, but now finds Josh Williams right hand side of the field. Williams going into the box. Williams again goes left, goes right. Once again he rolls it into the box when you thought a shot would have been a better option, and Waltham Abbey can break here. The body's forward. Here's Devaney. Ware have got 4 men left back, but Devaney's taken his time. Could have made a quicker break. Ware have regrouped. Gordon to the edge of the area for Charlie Edwards. Edwards, he'll be liking the score, being a former Hertford Town player, finds Jack Devaney. Devaney's cross on this side. That's Mackenzie coming in. Fraser hadn't seen him. But that's Waltham Abbey's best chance, apart from those 2 goals. Mackenzie got the wrong side of Maxim Fraser, but we're coming backward forward with Josh Williams. Williams has got 2 players in front of him, one of which is Prince William. Turns it back for Tom Bruno. Bruno's cross is headed out by Lewis Bowen fairly comfortably to Aaron Gordon. Gordon's beaten to it though, and McCollin will have it back for Ware. McCollin's cross though gets it all wrong, and high and wide of Charlie Crowley's goal. 36 minutes of the first half gone there. Our festive football on 90 Minutes. This one this afternoon, and on Boxing Day, will be at the Aga Khan Stadium. It's an absolute, I call it a 12-point blockbuster at the bottom of the table. Certainly a 6-pointer, it must be. Hertford against FC Romania. And then this time next week, we'll be seeing FC Romania again, because that's where Ware go in the league. Albert Adu is brought down by... In fact, Charlie Edwards is brought down by Albert Adu. Albert's going to have a little bit of a word from the referee here. Edwards is off the pitch, so it's Albert Adu's walked away. The referee's not said anything, so wait and see what happens here. Charlie Edwards is up, so he's okay. So... Still, in fact, I can tell you it's Westfield who got in front against Bedfont. Thank you to Phil, my producer, for that one. So Westfield in front. That changes a bit at the top of the table. 32 points. They'll move into third if they keep up going. They've been very much the form team over the past couple of weeks. Having said that, Ware were the form team over the past couple of weeks, but Westfield have been as well. And they're in front again this afternoon against Bedfont. Lewis Bowen, meanwhile, with a free kick for Waltham Abbey. Didn't quite know what he was trying to do with that. Saw Kitchker had gone to the left-hand side of his goal and punted it, hopefully, towards the right. Callum Kitchker's long kick forward. Up goes Liam Hope, beaten to it by Billy Hollands. Forward by Devaney, who sets Gordon going down that right-hand side, and Adamson can only chip it out for a throw-in to the visitors. 39 minutes on the clock, and Ware's chances of getting something before half time running out here. Trailed by 2-0, and be interesting. Michael Bardle will be giving his first half-time team talk. I'm sure he's added to those given by Paul Halsey in the bars, but he's on his own this afternoon as the cross comes to the far post, headed down by Prince William, straight into the arms of Kitchker, who bowls it out to Josh Williams, and Williams down the line for Tom Bruno. Bruno, though, has space closed down by Billy Hollands. And the ball will go for a throw-in to Ware in front of the stand here. That's pretty well occupied, got to be said. Be interesting to see the attendance figure this afternoon, but it's a good one here at Waltham Park. At the moment, it's the locals who are not going to be in Abbey mood. Festive spirit in Waltham Abbey will be much greater. But plenty of time to go, but Ware need not 1 goal but 2 here if they're going to go top of the table, and 3 if they're going to win. Haven't been beaten at home this season in 10 games, of course. But it's that Waltham Abbey hoodoo going to continue from last season. Rumans finds McCollin, but Adamson's lack of control gives it away, but Appiah can't keep it in. And it'll be a throw-in far side. Dan Rumans on the halfway line. Looking for some movement. There isn't a great deal going on in front of him. That's why he's having to delay. Albert Addo's come short now. Addo would be interesting to see if he lasts the pace, because he hasn't had that much first-team football since November. This last time he was in the line-up for St Albans as Josh Williams brings in Dan Rumans again. Rumans crossed the halfway line. Long, a high ball forward. Crowley's just got to watch that, and he does. And pretty aimless stuff from Dan Rumans, must be said. Interesting, the Ware substitutes: Lewis Rose, Ala Oujdi, Gareth Madden, William Stanker and Harry Watkins. I think Harry Watkins and Ala Oujdi would be on minds, 2 players that could change a game. But we'll wait and see whether either of those will be introduced. Andre McCollin was not well in the week, by the way, and was revived by a couple of bars of chocolate at half-time at Marlow. But, thanks to the ever diligent Steve King for that information. Long ball forward, Hollands. Tom Bruno. And Bruno's just tamely giving it away to Gordon on that far side. 4 minutes to go before half time. Devaney looking for Gordon's run, but fairly aimless. It's got to be said. Well, Waltham Abbey have had 3 chances and they put 2 of them in the back of the net, whereas Ware have had probably 75% of the ball. But at the moment, they're the team looking for a goal. Nice work by Williams, but Lewis Bowen reads his flick in the end and thumps it out into the stand here at Waltham Park. Manager Michael Spencer prowling around the penalty area, the technical area rather. As the ball bounces to Lee Rose. Lee Rose's punt forward. Joshua Williams is there with Bowen. Bowen's up and under. Cookie's team in trouble. Goes up with Liam Open. In the end, it's Jag Devaney who gets them out of trouble with the clearance. Mackenzie's ball on this near side. Prince William, well, there weren't many players who could have kept that in, but he managed it. Crowley's kick is a poor one all the way to McCollin. McCollin couldn't really control it first time. Finds Tom Bruno. Albert Addo's beaten to it by Lewis Bowen. The ball breaks on this near side, and Bruno will have Josh Williams in right hand side. Williams ball across the box. Oh, controlled by Lee Rose. He would have been better to leave it because McCollin was in a good position behind him. This ball goes out back into the Ware half for a throw in. A few start to make their steps down for the half-time cuppa. But 3 minutes plus time added on here at half-time. Fraser finds Josh Williams. Williams forces the throw-in. Be taken by Fraser for Liam Hope. Hope will bring in Joshua Williams again on this near side. Williams ball across. Finds Tom Bruno. Bruno's one eye in the air. In goes Lee Rose. Ball bounces at the feet of Lewis Bowen. Fortunately, he manages to clear it. Rumans again, another high one, come down with snow on it. That will, as Liam Oak goes up. He's offside, there's a player down. Mark Tumasi is down inside his own penalty area, and players alike saying, well, what's going on? And I'm not quite sure, the referee knows. But here's Mark Tumasi, who's down on the edge of the 6-yard box. But still 0-0, we understand, at Corby Town. I think Wellington City will take a point there. Got a big home game on Boxing Day of Nicky Ironson's side, home to Barton Rovers. And certainly having added Jordan Watson, Jack Vasey, Eusebio de Silva's back from his ban. Elliot Bailey possibly will be back on Boxing Day. Got some firepower appearing at the Isabel Hospice Stadium these days. Liam Oates having a chat with the referee meanwhile. Tumasi is up. And okay. And game's going to restart. Andre McCollin's gone down now, just outside the penalty area. McCollin gets back to his feet, and surely the referee has got to make Tumasi go off here, because he's had treatment. But the referee didn't seem intent on applying the rules, which is interesting, because the game was stopped for the player. The player's got to go off, surely. But the referee's not making him do it. The referee's too intent on telling Lewis Bowen where to hit the ball. He does, and he finds Prince William on this near side. Mackenzie's header looking for Prince William again. Control not good this time. And in the end, it takes the ball out, and it'll be a throw in to Ware. Tumasi is still feeling his forehead as Maxim Fraser restarts for Ware. The throw in on the halfway line. Down that line on by Billy Hollins. Fraser again chips it up, looking for Josh Williams. Williams is beaten easily in the air, and Charlie Edwards will give it away to Albert Adu. Adu's ball though goes back inside the Ware half. Dan Rumans will find Dave Kendall. Kendall to his right for Maxine Fraser. Fraser forward for Albert Adu. Albert Adu is fouled by Billy Hollins right in front of us. Free kick to Ware. Time added on to be signalled, because that's what we're into now. The end of the first half for Waltham Abbey have had 3 chances and lead 2-0. As Tom Bruno will take the free kick for Ware. Right footed, good one towards the far post to go up. Oh, it's hit the bar. Did that go in? Wow. Came in from Dan Rumans. Bounced off the crossbar, down onto the line and into the arms of a grateful Charlie Crowley. Wow, so close. But players didn't claim, it's got to be said. Dan Rumans' header off the crossbar from Tom Bruno's free kick. Well, we're not going to get closer than that. Is Liam Hope, though, trying to give them some hope before half-time. Hope waiting for Josh Williams to go outside him. Here is Williams. Williams' cross is rebounded out for Ware's fourth corner. Could be the last chance. But to get something out of the game as the rain comes back to Waltham Park. Thought it was strange. We'd had about 3 hours without any rain. Where's it been? Corner to be taken near side by Tom Bruno. See what they can do with this one. Bruno's corner looking for the far post. Up goes Kendall, and over the top of the crossbar. That's going to be the last opportunity, I think. What's a very disappointing first half for the home side. They've had a good 60, if not more, % of the possession. They've created the chances. They've hit the crossbar, but they're going to go in 2-0 down. What is Michael Bardell going to say at half-time? Be interesting. I'll get the chance to ask him afterwards, and I will be. But until then, Charlie Crowley is going to restart from the goal away to our right-hand side. Up goes Dan Rumans with Mackenzie. Doesn't win it. Is Gordon. That's Waltham Abbey got a chance to get another one, but Dan Rumans sorts that out, and Maxim Fraser digs it out and puts it out on the far side. That's going to be half-time here at Waltham Park. Muted response at half-time amongst the locals, and I'm not surprised. It's Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 2. Prince William inside the first minute. Leon Mackenzie after 26. Ware have had their chances, though. Good saves by Charlie Crowley from Liam Hope inside the first minute from Tom Bruno and Andre McCollin. And just as the half was running out, it was Dan Ruman's header that cannoned off the inside of the crossbar. Full live second half coverage coming here on 90 Minutes Live. But for now, at Waltham Park, it's half time at Ware 0, Waltham Abbey 2.